approximately half of all marriages now end in divorce. Some 24 million children in the United States, 1/3 of the total, do not live with their biological father. What these statistics don't tell is that the unique, skill-based approaches of healthy marriage and responsible fatherhood programs supported by the Office of Family Assistance are having a positive effect nationwide. The skills learned through these programs not only are making a difference in the lives of individuals, couples, children, and families, but also are helping to generate social, economic, and other benefits for communities across the country. Listen to their encouraging story.
The really reason I was coming to the Father Project because I want to see my little boy again. I don't see him for 5 years because I'm a bit let down. So I just trying to, see the way how I can see my little boy again. That's only I have in my mind when I'm a bit let down. So when I'm coming out, I just trying to looking for a group or somebody help me out with that because I don't know how to do it.
The relationship with my daughter's mother wasn't so great. We were together for about 9 months before she got pregnant and tried to stick it out. We tried moving out of state together and working things out just to get away from all the lifestyle that we were living here. And it didn't work. We wound up moving back to Minnesota. We wound up splitting up and got together with my son's mom. We had only known each other about 3 months, and she wound up pregnant with my son. We split up during her pregnancy so that we could better work on a friendship rather than trying to be parents raising a kid together that didn't really know each other as well. And now we've actually continued to get back together. I've been through the Father Project. We've started to work things out.
I find that this program is a great program for me personally because I didn't have a lot of communication skills. Whatever I felt, I dealt with, and I did, and dealt with the consequences later. Didn't think about my children, didn't think about my family, just myself.
The main barrier that a lot of fathers face is a sense of feeling not supported by the community, by various systems that they've been involved with and that have impacted their life. It can look like, in tangible ways, lack of employment, problems with child support, problems getting access to their children, but I think it really manifests itself in a sense of hopelessness for a lot of the fathers who do make their way through the door of the Father Project.
The rewards financially, I'm getting paid back hand over fist.
I came to the Father's Project because my situation isn't typical of most mothers. So when I would go to women's-based resource centers, I would find that I would be the only person that would be sort of like on this side of the fence. Typically, when I would go to the other places where it was mainly for women, for instance, child support, women would be looking to obtain child support from the fathers, whereas I would be trying to reduce mine or understand what it is and what exactly my obligations are and why. And I was finding that my questions weren't answered very well. It seemed like a lot of times the other centers weren't sure how to answer them. So that was the main reason why I came to the Father's Project. I kind of felt like I was almost like behind enemy lines or something, since like it's the Father's Project and I'm a mother. But the group was very supportive right from the beginning. We all understood we were in the same boat, so to speak, and that that we're all here to become the best parents we can. So I think right away everybody kind of warmed up to each other, and everybody seemed really eager to learn, which made it more comfortable, I guess. I am mother of 2 children. I am in recovery. I'm in recovering from alcoholism and drug abuse. I asked the father to take the children while I worked 3 jobs and he didn't work, and bring them to his parents' house where it would be more stable. And that's when my alcoholism really took off. And the kids have been living with him while I've been getting help. And the father and I split up when I asked him to go move with his parents. And the last 3 years now, I've just been trying to get my life back together. And the reason why I pay child support and kind of have the typical father role is because I had asked him to sign up for medical assistance through the county, and the county is the one that signed me up for child support, I guess. With the Fathers Project, I'm hoping to obtain resources that I might not have found at other centers. I'm interested in education. I'm interested in understanding exactly my whole child support situation. I'm looking to understand what my rights are as well as his in regards to custody and parenting time, and if they offer housing. You know, I'm really, whatever I can do to better myself as a parent and to make my children the strongest people they can grow into, I'm for it.
So the scenario is, this is your weekend to have the kids. Okay? That's the first one. So this is your weekend to have the kids. Not only is this weekend to have the kids, the mother of your child also got a new boyfriend. And y'all relationship was, y'all communication was good until the new boyfriend showed up. Wow. Uh-oh. You've been trying to make peace with yourself in terms of this boyfriend, but you ain't trying to hear nothing he got to say. Okay? So we got this whole attitude going on. You go over, you knock on the door, and he answers the door, and you ask, can you see the mother of your child? He says no, and by the way, you won't be getting your child today.
Hold on, is it court ordered? Is it court ordered? I didn't know that. It is? Yep, it's calling the police. You've already learned that one now.
Now, would that always been what you've done?
No.
Okay, well, let's talk about what you've done.
That's what we would have done. It's been a very profound experience in 3 months' time. I'd say the first 4 weeks, all I could think of was, why am I going? Why am I going? They're not going to help me see my daughter. Why even go? That's the only reason you started going. And then when I started seeing that they had so many other things to offer with the job helping, I work part-time now, but they can help me find a full-time job with facing a felony on my record. They're helping me find other employment that'll accept people with felonies. And I mean, it's just, they've had so many opportunities here that if you take advantage of the opportunities that they're willing to hand you, there's just no reason that you can't succeed. As long as you follow through with what they ask of you, there's just no reason to not make it.
When they first come to the program, they do an intake, and so they're asked a series of questions, and if their issues, their concerns, their barriers match up to the services we meet or we provide, then that's where they're identified. It's during that first initial intake. We provide help with employment. We offer training through Goodwill Easterseals. We help with child support. We have what we call a play and learn group. That's through a partnership with ECFE, which is Early Childhood Family Education. We've identified fathers who have kids between the ages of 0 through 5. And we encourage them to come to this play and learn group where they're meeting and working hands-on with a teacher. It's basically school readiness. We're teaching them the importance of playing with their kids, reading to their kids, being involved with their early education, getting them ready for kindergarten. We have another partnership with African American Family Services, and we provide one-on-one mental health counseling or couples counseling.
I think part of it is just the initial mindset that they have, because oftentimes when you're not successful in something and you can't speak to it because you haven't experienced success, you automatically perceive that you're unable to do. And I think with these guys, when they're unsuccessful in getting jobs because of their criminal background, then their mentality is, nobody will hire me because my background is of such that where nobody will take a chance on me. Well, we put them in position, number one, to change that thinking, change that mindset, change that attitude, then go through trainings. We have different trainings available for them. Automotive skills training. We have construction skills training. We have retail, customer service training. We also have bank skills training. So we have training opportunities to put them in a better position to be able to be connected with employers that are willing to hire them based on the skill set they've recently developed, the training that they recently completed, and at the same time, they're coming with the support system of a strong program like us that really banks on them to connect with this employer that we got a relationship with to put them in a position to become gainfully employed at least a livable wage.
What are the audiences and what are those opportunities to get out there and start?
Oh yeah, I have a Father of the Year award. Yeah, that's 2010 Father of the Year. So I feel very proud about that. Even, some of my friends, they keep watching me over, what I'm doing. They send me some text messages to say, congratulations, I hear you Father of the Year. So I go like, wow, even I not realize they looking over me. So now, I bring a couple friends for the project. And I bring my brother to him. So he say, wow, you're doing different than what are you doing in the past? Because, I always be in trouble. So now, I'm just like new person. I doing better communication with the mother and my son. We're doing better now. We're trying to, just put a thing the way and just stand up for the kid. Be mom and dad, and trying to, follow, everything in the kid. Last week we have a court for the visitation, right, and all that. So yeah, she know I'm being involved in the Father Project and all that. So she feel very proud too. She told my kid, your dad doing very good now compared to what he doing in the past. So it's like we have two different men right here, one before and one after Father Project. So I feel very proud, and like I say, all my friends, right here in the program, they give me the support to grow up, like a man, and spiritual in every area in my life. So I feel very good.
Jonathan O'Brien, on this first day of March 2011, has successfully completed the Father Project Empowerment Group. Give him a hand.
Since I've joined the Father Project, she's seen all the positive changes in my life.
You're welcome.
And how all I've been doing is going upwards and all the positive things that I've been doing. We've actually since then gotten back together and are currently living together to raise our son together as more of a family unit rather than you spend 40 hours a week with dad while I'm at work and you spend the rest of the time with mom. And I actually have gotten to move in with my son because of all the positive changes that I've made, the stop selling drugs, the stop hustling the street and running around 24/7. It gave me a totally new outlook on life as to I don't have to make money illegally to have it. It might be harder to make it legally, but at least I feel like I earned it. And in the long run, it will benefit my kids that they see that I did this the right way. And that's all I can hope and pray for, is that my kids turn out that even if you make mistakes, you can still look upwards and you can still go forward in life rather than just treading water and sitting there and feeling like I'm stuck doing this for the rest of my life because it's all I know. It's not true. As much as I thought it before I came here, it's not true. You can do anything with your life if you set the goals at an attainable reach and you set your next goal at an attainable reach and you just keep going forward and forward and forward. There's nothing that can stop you. There isn't a single person out there that can stop you from moving forward.